Welcome to your Money Miracles video for week of March 10th. Last week I was in Raleigh, North Carolina, giving a speech and also learning a lot about speaking. I also had a lot of aha moments. So here are just a few takeaways from last week. The audience doesn't need content, it needs transformation. You can't have transformation until you have admission. What if you walk through life saying, "This is fascinating"? Winners play hurt. When you learn to play hurt, you become unbreakable. Who is the person I could become if I refuse to leave the game? Anything that is coming at me is coming for me. The transformation you offer the world is more important than the business. How are you intending the audience to feel when you say those words? People are out there dying to hear what you have to say. Take more action. So let's talk about cancel culture. We live in a time where it can feel easier to stay quiet than to speak up. One strong word, one unpopular opinion, one misunderstood idea, and suddenly people worry about being judged, criticized, or even canceled. Whether it's on social media and business or in everyday conversations, this fear can make many people shrink back and play small. But progress, leadership, and meaningful impact has never come from hiding. It comes from showing up with your ideas, your voice, showing up even when you know not everyone will agree with you. Every entrepreneur, creator, and change maker who has ever made a difference has faced criticism. It's part of the territory. When you care enough for something, you stand for. The real question isn't whether people will disagree with you. Question is whether you will show up anyway, because the world doesn't need more people staying silent out of fear. It needs more people willing to speak, lead, create, and contribute. So if you've been hesitating to share your message, launch that idea, or step into a bigger role, take this as a reminder. Show up anyway. Your voice matters more than the fear of being judged. To courage, conviction, and showing up. So I want you to show up for my How to Create Money Miracles Masterclass next Friday, the 20th at 12 p.m. Eastern. Not for you, but for the people who will benefit from you showing up, for the people who will benefit from you being more prosperous. Make a list right now of those who will benefit from that and come prepared to be astounded. Here's the link is below the video. Sign up today. I literally have 22 spots left out of 100. Did I mention it's free? Now, here's today's powerful affirmation. Remember, say it out loud with emotion. I act as if I already have everything that I want. So let's talk about some past and upcoming events. The Prosperity Mindset Summit started on March 1st, but it's not too late to register to listen to the most amazing speakers on the planet absolutely for free. We have more than 45 speakers. We have Mike Dooley headlining, but I'm excited to listen to many others, including Carolyn Clark, Paul Pompeo, Steve Spiro, Ellie Vixie, Steve Ricks, Alex Moreno, Ali Moreno, Trish Gower, and Michelle Pito, and so many others. If you didn't register yet, did I mention it's free? And the link is below the video. I'm really excited to announce my interview on Enrich Your Life with Rich Limegruber went live in February. You can listen to our discussion about money mindset and the fears holding you back from living your dream life. The link is below the video. Also in February, I was interviewed on the Riva Experience with Rosemary Evangelista. We had a wide-ranging discussion on everything to do with prosperity. My interview will go live later in March, but you can watch past episodes. The link is below the video. Also, 2 weeks ago, I was interviewed on the Unbox Me Today podcast with Raja live on Facebook and other platforms. It will go live on YouTube this week, and you can watch past episodes. The link is below the video. I'm also excited to announce I was interviewed not once, but twice on the Manifestation on Money podcast with Jen Schultz. The first episode went live on February 10th, the second, February 17th. We talked about belief and investing in the first episode and manifestation techniques in the second. These techniques, by the way, have helped my Money Miracles Mastermind group generate over $2,555,000 in that second episode. So use the link below to listen. Earlier in February, I was interviewed on the Project Candor podcast by Gene Anderson. I'll let you know when that goes live in a few weeks. Last week, I was interviewed by Pink on her various social media channels, Pink Cloud 9 Media, and the interview is now live, link below the video. In 2 weeks, on March 25th, I'll be speaking at the NYU Langone Revitalize Wellness Summit. There's a small fee to participate in the full-day event. I'll be speaking at 1 p.m. in Manhattan. Let me know if you need more information. Just respond, put a comment below this video. On March 31st, I'll be in Massachusetts for a podcast interview. If you're near Beverly, Massachusetts, would like to meet up, please respond to this email. And finally, last Thursday, I was interviewed on the Builders podcast by Matt Levenhagen. We discussed how I'm automating the InvestSmart engine. I'll let you know when that interview goes live later in March. And each week I highlight a member of my network. If you want to be highlighted and in this video and in an upcoming email, let me know, put a comment below or send me an email. And each week I give you the notes for a book I read in the past week. This week it's Giftology by John Ruhlin. The written notes are in my weekly email. So go over to salamoor.com, SALAURMOR.com to sign up for your weekly email. And the audio notes are in it too. So thanks for watching. I believe in you.